Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. No matter what part of the world you're in today, this is your girl Queen B, and Queen B is in the mother effing house. Yeah. Anyway, not staying long. As you can notice, I haven't been really doing any videos lately because I'm kind of like scaling back from social media a little bit, especially when it comes to the blogging or vlogging part of it, right? Because I notice, well, everybody I'm sure noticed by now, where it's kind of hard to have your own opinion, or your freedom of speech is being taken away slowly but surely, when it comes to social media. And I'm not talking about just other bloggers coming at you whenever you have an opinion on something or whatever, but also social media itself. You get a lot of what you call it, like strike, not really strike, but you know how they, like, you may say certain things in your video and they restrict your video, or you may use a certain terminology and they restrict your video. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too many restrictions. Like, you can't really just have a full conversation and an opinion on something without getting some form of restriction, or having somebody coming out at you and cursing you and disrespecting you over your opinion, or dissecting your videos and just terms it in their own term and twist and turn the meaning of what you actually said. And it's just too much. And because as social media, I don't live by it. It's not my main source of income. So for people like myself, where it's not your main source of income, it's very easy to walk away, no problem, or even, excuse me, or even restrict, the amount of time that you come out and make a video or have an opinion on something, right? So yeah, so that's what's going on with me right now. Plus, I'm focusing on my birthday. My birthday is coming up. It's a lot of planning that's going into it. I have people, traveling, to come for my birthday. And of course, you guys know I'm having it on the island. So, there's a lot of preparation that goes into that. So I have to stay focused right now, as time is kind of running out on me. So I don't have time to do a lot of videos. But I just wanted to say, real quick, I put up a status on my Facebook this morning. And as I'm driving home now, I'm thinking about how deep and how serious, to me, that topic is, really. Because, again, like I said, I'm the type of person like this. I like to support everybody, I like to support everybody. If they have a product that they're selling, sometimes you may not even want the product, but just out of just trying to support, you order it anyways or whatever. Plus, I'm very curious when it comes to, like, new products, new tastes, something that looks delicious. I'm always one to say, okay, you know what? I would love to try that. You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter who it is, really. I will buy it, I will purchase it, and I would order it. But the way social media has been running nowadays, and that's with, the fact of people, it's just so evil and just so wicked, and you don't know what their intention is, when it comes towards you. Sometimes you think a person may appreciate or like you or whatever, and next thing you know, they plotting behind. Like me, I'm plotting right now. I ain't gonna lie. Right now, I'm plotting, okay? But my plot won't be executed until after my birthday. Because like I said, I want to focus on the planning, and I want to focus on my birthday right now. So I want to keep my mind right and happy and positive. So yeah, but guys, look out for that after my birthday. Yeah, so I have something to drop real quick. But yeah, back to what I was saying. And I went on a particular person's website, and I was looking through some of their products, and, a lot of it really looks good. It looks delicious. It's something that I've not heard of or I have not tried. And I said, you know what? Let me order a few, right? Yes, a few. was different ones that I wanted to try, and I put them in my basket. And when it got down to starting to put my information in, I'm like, oh hell, I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not everybody on social media right now as a business person that you can really trust with your personal information. Just by watching how they behave on social media, just watch the things they say, the way they carry themselves, the way they do business. It don't give you that confidence to know that you could order from them, and if something kicks off on social media, they won't take your personal information and use it against you or disclose it on social media, give out your address, maybe even send somebody to your house to do harm to you. You never know. This is the world that we're living in today. You never know. And I was so apprehensive, and I was like, oh my God, I can't even order these things because of, this particular person being on social media. And again, watching their behavior, the things they say, the way they talk, the way them cussing, what I'm saying? Like, it's like, oh man, what I'm saying? I can't trust these people with my personal information, my address, my, credit card information and all that. So it's like, So I deleted the basket, and believe it or not, I did it 3 times. Because 3 times I'm like, let me take the chance. I really want to try these products. They really look good. How else am I going to get it unless I order it from this person, right? And all 3 times I canceled it. I just delete my basket. So I'm just saying to you business people here on social media, I have one particular person that I've been supporting over the years, and I've never had any, apprehensive as if to say, someone is going to show up at my door, to do me bodily harm, or, they're going to use my personal information in the wrong way, or, I've never felt that uncomfortable. So I've been supporting that particular person for many years now, and I've never had any major issue as far as feeling, nervous or anything that my information going to get out there. But I'm just saying to, you bakers on social media, sometimes, maybe a lot of times actually, there are people that would love to try you guys' products, like really and truly would love to support you, love to try your products and everything. But just knowing that they have to give out their personal information to you guys, and trusting that, if something kicks off on social media and, you had to take you won't disclose these people, information on social media, or you won't use the information for your own personal use to try to do them any harm. And because of that, a lot of people, I'm sure, probably feel the same way I felt, and being very apprehensive about supporting you guys or ordering anything from you guys from social media. And that's so sad, and that's a shame, because I'm sure you would have gotten maybe a whole lot more business, and people would have felt a lot more comfortable to order from you guys if your behavior on social media was not so atrocious, and and not behaving in a professional manner to the point where they could feel comfortable enough to say, hey, you know what, I could trust my personal information with this person, so I'm going to go ahead and support them. So guys, if you're doing business on social media, please, you got to carry yourself in a more professional manner, a more calmer, peaceful, loving, empathetic towards your customers. You gotta show us that it's okay, that it's safe, like we have no problem to order from you guys, and that our information will be more than safe in your hands. You got to give us that comfort, so we're able to be comfortable. And I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. And I'm not knocking anyone individually, because to me, most people that does business on social media, they all have the same type of behavior one time or another. So I'm not pointing fingers on anybody in particular. I'm just telling you the way I felt this morning, and I felt cheated because now I can't even get to try these products because I'm feeling so apprehensive. And if you guys was not behaving the way you were on social media and acting so unprofessional and so devious and conniving and just so evil sometimes, I would have felt a lot more comfortable to go ahead and place my order. So please, I'm asking you guys, if you're gonna do business on social media, you've got to put down certain things. You got to make your customers feel comfortable to be able to order and to support you guys. All right? All right. Anyway, that's all I really ran out to say real quick. I don't have much to say. Again, I'm preparing for my birthday. It's a lot of planning that's going into it, a lot of money, a lot of planning, and I want to stay focused right now. So after my birthday, yes, I do have something to address. All right? All right. Love you guys, and all who love me back, mwah, thank you. All right? Have a blessed day.